Here at Fox 5, we're marking America's 250th in your hometown, and this time we're Northwest D.C. visiting President Lincoln's summer home, the Lincoln Cottage, where our 16th president made some of the most important nation-changing decisions there, including developing the Emancipation Proclamation. Jen Delgado's there, where there's a lot of history over the years, Jen.
Hi there. Yeah, you're right, Jim. You know, we're in the Petworth neighborhood. I never knew that Abraham Lincoln lived in this neighborhood. Well, we're at the President's Cottage. This is it right here. You're seeing it. President Lincoln's cottage goes all the way back to 1842, more than 180 years old. And you can see it is a stunning building here, and they call it a cottage, but it really is a mansion, and I'm sure there is a mansion of a feat to maintain this building as well. This is Jeff Larry. You're in charge of preservation out here.
Yep.
And so when we come out here to the mansion, you know, that's a big job for you to keep things together out here.
Well, I've been here a long time. I've been here since the site opened, so it's about 17 years, but I really love what I do. So it doesn't really seem like a big job.
Yeah.
Okay. But it never ends.
No,
yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Yeah.
So tell us, like, what we're seeing around here and how you keep this cottage in place.
Sure. So right up there, if you see on the wall, that is some decorative painting a couple of years ago that we uncovered by doing what's called an exposure. So you're carefully removing all the layers of paint, you know, 200 plus years of paint until you find that layer. That was probably here when the original owner of the house, it was a man named George Riggs. If you've been in D.C. for a while, you might remember Riggs Bank. Well, that was George.
Oh, okay. And then it became President Abraham Lincoln.
He sold it to the federal government, and they established what is still today a retirement home for veterans.
Right.
So that was probably seen during Riggs' time, not during Lincoln's time. If you look over to the right, the second generation of painting, that was probably here during Lincoln's time.
Wow, it's incredible. You peel back the layers of history, literally. And as we walk over here, we see a fireplace. This is also something else that was during their time they used for heating and everything else.
Yep, exactly. Yep. The fireplace, there would have been a matching one right here, but that was taken away when this space was turned into a bathroom.
Wow.
In the 1950s or...
Yeah, they didn't have the bathrooms back then. I'm sure he would have appreciated it then.
Right.
All right, and this is situated on a 250-acre property. We look outside, and we have the gorgeous view. Back then, when President Abraham Lincoln was living here, he would actually take his carriage and take his horse already down there, but even the land out here is something you have to maintain as well.
We do, because we're on the grounds of the Soldiers' Home, and we just take care of the grounds immediately surrounding both buildings. And it's a small area, so. But at the time, though, Lincoln would have had a clear view to the Capitol. He would have seen the partially completed Capitol Dome. And yes, he did ride horseback alone. If you can imagine the President of the United States riding alone on horseback through the countryside.
Yeah, he was a commuter before everybody else.
Right.
All right, thank you so much, Jeff. Again, so we're going to send it back over to you. If you want to come out here, they have tours 7 days a week, right around $15. So you can check it out online. But again, President Lincoln's cottage, it's definitely not a cottage. Pretty famous building, for sure.
Some presidential behind-the-curtain knowledge there.
And by the way, Jen, I mean, like, let's be honest. Anytime people have questions about anything, including going into space or Abraham Lincoln's cottage, there's always the question about the bathroom. So thank you for shedding some light on that.
I'm glad I could clear that up. Personally, I cleared it up.